So I'm here with part two. Um, I'm here to talk about friends that you make during your addiction, right? We all have, we've all made friends, right? Friends you'll always make with, people that you click with in your circum- circumstances or whatever. You get along because of mutual reason, right? So, as addicts, we make friends of the same reason, right? We find out that they're a hookup, and then it starts out like a hookup, and then either you're hooking them up or they're hooking you up, and then it becomes a time when you're withdrawing or you need something, a ride or whatever, and they come through for you, right? And they, you think in your mind that, man, really cool, I'm sitting here withdrawing, and yeah, that's my buddy right there, he looked out for me. He brought me one, so I'm not sick, And you think that that's friendship, and in reality, at the time, it is, because that's all you have. That is your norm. That's your normality, is that lifestyle. So these friends doing these things for you is pretty much normal at the time. Um, so you have these friends that bring you stuff and give you rides and stuff. And then you have, people that you call and if you're hurting and stuff, like withdrawing or whatever, and then you got to break them off and stuff like that. What you don't understand is we used to have these, what I call normal friends, right? Like outside of the circle that you're already in. And those friends are doing their own thing, and their life is moving forward, and they got, they're not on your shit, so they're on their own level. And you stop talking to them. And those are the friends that tell you, hey man, don't do that. You're like, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're stupid. You shouldn't hang around this person. You shouldn't hang around that person. And at the time, you're just like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit, Because, and then you kind of look at them like they're the bad guys, You're kind of like, man, like, I think they're better than me. They judge me. And the friend that you're with, that you're getting high with, is also like, oh yeah, they don't understand us. They're just trying to judge it. They think so much better than us and stuff. So you put this in your mind that anybody outside of this circle is against you, right? You could say, but the funny thing is, deep down, you know that they're right. You know it, but you won't admit. Like I said, you take a pill and fuck it, it's over. Fuck them type shit. And you're going. You. So what happens is, the person that you're with, that you think is your friend, you guys start working together on how to get score, how to get high, how to do this, how to do that, right? And you guys will plot together how to use your real friends, right? You'll be like, you play that fucking card, like, and family. Like, you'll be like, oh, like, I'm trying to get a job, I'm doing good, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing straight now, Hey, can I borrow like $20? I'm gonna put in gas, I gotta get a couple places. And those outside friends, at the first time, I'd be like, yeah, man, sure, here, good, man, But then you keep repeating this shit, and they start catching on, like, hey, man, you're just fucking using this. So then they turn around and they turn off their channel on you, and you're like, you know what, man, they turn their fucking back on me, man, like, fuck them, and your friend's high, like, yeah, man, fuck them, we don't need them, you don't need them, and they feed you this bullshit of energy that you guys are better friends than the prior friends, right? Even though those friends are the ones that are giving you money that you said you were going to get a job for, this friend might give you money just to get high on, And you start breaking these ties, and you start looking at them and your family and friends as, they turn their back on you. And they didn't. They kind of had to, But they turned their back on you for good reason, because you're using them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you were like using them. There's nothing. They couldn't even get you to hang out for a fucking barbecue. You get what you need and you ride out. So, meanwhile, you've built this circle of friends, right, that help you figure out things, just because you don't want to be sick, right? And the sad part is about addiction is it comes first, right? So I'm kind of talking from the outside looking in. I know I changed my points, but you could have $5, right? You could have $5 and your truck, your gas can be on E, and you would literally push that motherfucker to get where you got to get to. As long as you got to get to where you got to get to, you don't give a fuck about how you got to get back. You don't give a fuck about that bitch on the side of the road on 75. You'll figure it out later. Just let me get here, you know. And that's pretty bad, you know. And same thing with food, you know. Like your friends be like, hey, come on, let's go eat some steak. Your outside friends, let's go eat some of the steakhouse or something. Nah, man, you know, it's like $20-$30. Like, shit, I can get a couple pills to that, you know. And that's why you end up being fucking 90 pounds, you know. It's like, it's pretty severe. But you have to realize, you know, you have these addict friends, and you'll be real close to them. Like, I mean, they'll babysit your kids and shit. It's horrible, you know what I mean? And they're actually some good people in there, but they're stuck too, you know. And you just build your friendships around this normality, that this is normal. And meanwhile, your family and your friends are missing out on you. They're the ones that are missing out on you because they know you for the person you were before that, and they loved you for it. That's why you were friends. That's why you're family, you know. And you stop going to these functions and family things, and you try to say that you don't want to go because you're saying, oh, you know what, I don't. They judge me and they look at me. No, you know you're a piece of shit, so you don't fucking go, you know. And you know deep down inside that you don't feel right there because you know the position that you are. So instead of introspecting yourself, you look at them like the enemy and you treat them like the enemy. And in reality, you're hurting everybody else around you and you're hurting yourself. And you're just doing more damage to yourself. But you don't realize it because you just take a fucking another pill and, you know, hey, you're recharged and fuck everybody type shit. So the biggest thing about staying clean after the fact is to change your circle. And it's dead serious. Like, you can't be a clean addict, right? And then go around people that take pills every day and fucking, hey, let's go ride around and stuff. It would never work, right? Even relationships like that won't work unless you're trying to help the other person get clean or whatever you do. But you have to change your circle. And your old friends, not your old friends, I'm sorry, your addict friends will judge you for it, right? They're going to say, now you think you're better than us. You act like you've never done drugs. No. You tell them, yes, I know what I've done, you know? And I feel for you. I understand where you're at. I'm not judging you. I just can't be around that shit. And they have to understand it. And they won't understand it because they just talk another pill and they don't give a fuck. And then you realize, you know, like, and the fucked up things, you still have, like, those people that weren't on fucking pills with you would be good people, like good friends, but they're fucking stuck. And that's not who they are. And the thing is the hard part of breaking away from them is you feel like you've lost something, but you haven't. You have to realize you've gained something. You've gained your life back. And when you gain your life back and you surround yourself with good people, then I'm telling you, you feel that shit. You know what I mean? You feel that vibe. Like, man, this feels good. You go to the mall. You know, you buy yourself some shoes. You buy your kids some shoes. You're eating. You're fishing. You're living a life, man. You know, you're not waking up, making a phone call, running around. Oh, I'll be right back. Leave your fucking kids with your baby mama fucking all day. Come back at the end of the night and, you know, I want to spend like an hour or two family time. And your phone rings again, and, you know, and it's a job, and it's worse than any job to be an addict, you know, and it's fucking horrible. But, you know, the friends is one of the toughest parts after being clean, you know, is to get out of that environment, and you will be judged, and people will talk shit, but who fucking cares, you know, as long as you know you're doing better. And that's what it's about. It's about yourself. It's not about trying to make your friends happy, you know. And fuck it, even your good friends that you made, and they don't want to believe in you, or, you know, and they don't come around, fuck it, who cares? Like, you're doing this for yourself, and you understand that, you know? And you're doing it for the better of yourself, and you're doing it better for family, you know? But 9 out of 10 times, those people that were talking shit will come around, you know? And you have to understand something, too. I don't blame people that are not addicts for judging people that are addicts. I don't blame them. Of course they're going to talk shit. They're like, ah, man, dude's a piece of shit. Because in reality, you are. You can say it's a disease. You can say it's a sickness. I guess it is, but it's also up to you. You know what I mean? It's something that you can change. It's something that you can do. But you have to take the steps. And you have to get clean. You have to change your friends. You have to, you know, fix, you know, stay consistent. You know, you got to stay out of trouble. Stay working. productive shit, you know? And that's what you have to do. And like I said, you know, let go of these bonds. Stop thinking that they have to be there, because they don't, you know? The bonds that you really need are with your family and your true friends, okay? And like I said, if you want anything to give back to those friends that you think that were your friends, then move up. Be in a position where you can help, and then help. You know, and that's really what you have to do. So break the chains. Get the fuck. You know what? You know what my dad told me when I messed up a lot. You know, before he'd always tell me, you know, get back down. You know, stand back up and keep moving. I don't want to hear it. Stand back up and keep moving. You know, and that's something that I always tell some of my people or friends or something, because it's stuck with me in my head, you know. So you just gotta, like I said, change your friendships. You know, be happy and content that you're just with your family. You know, be happy that fuck it. You know, if you're with your family, be happy that you're breathing. Appreciate that shit. You know, when you know, if you haven't been locked up already and you have been locked up, and you know how it is, man. You miss your family. Like, damn, you know, you really think about this shit. You know, you miss simple things. The smell of your kid's hair. You know, hearing their voice. You know, like, you know, you're not gonna be like, oh, damn, I miss fucking, what's his name and what's her name, man. I miss her fucking bringing me pills. You might think that, but when you sit there long enough, you won't give a shit about that. You know. So that's my thing on friendships, man. You know, like I said. Break that shit, stand up, keep moving.